Hi. So before I say anything else, I just really wanted to take a second and thank you for sticking with me and watching these videos that I do. Yeah, it's kind of surreal and amazing, and I'm very humbled and appreciative that you would take the time to watch these. I love making them, but they kind of mean nothing unless someone watches them, so thank you. It means more than you know. So I asked you a couple days ago if you had any questions for me, and turns out you did. So I'm going to answer those now. Yeah, I don't want this video to drag on too long, so I'm going to try and get to them quickly. Hopefully we can keep it under, I'll say 30 minutes. We'll try. Okay. All right. Who are your favorite musical artists / bands? I love this question. I love talking about music. I love music so much. Let's see. I've been listening a lot to Keaton Henson, who is just a wonderful human and a very impressive lyricist. Yeah. His album Kindly Now is good, but Birthdays is incredible. I love it a lot. What have I been listening to? I love Big Thief as well. Big Thief is a huge favorite of mine. What else? This Will Destroy You is also really good, like a good moody kind of album. Young Mountain especially, just very good as well. Who are your favorite actors / actresses? I don't really know that I have one. I mean, I tend to look at sort of the whole entity of it, like a TV show or a movie, and not specifically in terms of who's actually in the movies, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite actor or actress. Do you play video games? If so, what system or systems have you played or play? I do play video games. I love video games. I play on console. I used to play on an Xbox One, but then switched over to a PS4. And if I'm being honest, the only reason I bought a PS4 was to play The Last of Us, which was probably the best decision I ever made. I love that game so much. I've played it so many times at this point. I know it like the back of my hand. I really like the story. It's incredible, and just visually the game is also stunning. Yeah, it's a wonderful game, I think. Anything that Naughty Dog puts out really is good. I really liked the Uncharted series. I actually just got done playing The Lost Legacy, which I didn't think I was going to like because Nadine and Chloe weren't my favorite characters, but turns out they're pretty cool. The game was good. And also, as usual, it was beautiful. Like Uncharted 4 was like spectacularly beautiful. Like every single shot of like Libertalia was fucking stunning. Ugh, that game. Such a good game. Yeah, I really like adventure, like story-driven games. Open world tends to overwhelm me a bit too much. Yeah, I also like the Tomb Raider games, especially the reboot. I think is good. What else? Oh, the Arkham series, like Arkham Knight, I really liked. Yeah, like the fighting in Arkham Knight was very satisfying. And then the Batmobile, like battle mode, was also pretty fun. Although it did kind of turn into a chore by the end of it, but you know, generally speaking, it was a pretty good game. I liked it. Sorry. I'm also looking for a new game to play. So if you think you have a suggestion that you think I might like, then by all means, I'm all ears. What are some of your hobbies? What are some of my hobbies? Well, I'm a dancer. I've been dancing since I was 4 years old. I'm a dancer choreographer, not professionally, but just like that's one of my hobbies is, yeah, I do that several hours a week. Have since I was a kid. So that is a pretty big hobby of mine. I like cooking a lot, reading, so much reading. What else? Also, another thing that takes up a lot of time, or a lot of my hours of the week, I should say, is going to see live music. Toronto has a lot of really good, like, indie, like, emerging artists. And there are shows all the time, so I like to go to those. I normally, like, do about 2 a week. Like, a bunch of my friends are in bands and stuff, so I get to hang out there. It's a lot of fun. Do you watch anime? If so, what's your favorite show? If not, what type of things do you watch? I don't really watch anime. I've watched One Punch Man, which was good. I thought it was pretty funny. But generally speaking, I don't really watch anime. I watch a lot of TV shows, though. I'm a big fan of HBO's content. They're doing such great things. You already know I love Game of Thrones. That should come as no surprise to you. I also just got done watching Big Little Lies, which, like, oh my god, what a fucking spectacular show that was. Just, like, the story was great, the acting was amazing, and just, like, visually, it was such a beautifully directed show. Like, ugh, really, really good. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Yeah, I also really like Rick and Morty. That's a good one. This new season is so good too. Like, ugh, man, that was, yeah, it's a really good season. Yeah. What is your favorite song to sing? I don't I don't know that I have a favorite song to sing. I'll sing just about anything for fun. I like singing Amy Winehouse stuff though. She has really good music, but it's also like it suits my voice pretty well. So that's always fun. Oh, do you know what though? I love singing Christmas music. You can bet your ass there is for real gonna be a Christmas themed lullabies videos. Like, there has to be. I love singing Christmas music. It's it's kind of cheesy, but also in a great way. Do you know what I mean? I love it so much. Oh, this question. This question has been by far the most asked. Will there be a face reveal / what do you look like? Do you want a face reveal though? Like, really? Like, deep down, I don't think you do. You know what I mean? I feel like you want me to validate what you pictured me as, which statistically isn't likely to happen. Isn't the illusion better? I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. I'm also sorry. I'm also very cautious about like not putting any humans in my like thumbnails and video images and things because you know the point of these is to have you sort of insert yourself in the audios, and you know even like a silhouette of a person I feel like can inform part of the video that I wish would remain. open to interpretation. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I won't say no because you never know, but it's not in my immediate plans. What do I look like though? I am 5'8", which is kind of on the tall side of things. I have dark brown hair, dark brown wavy hair that goes almost to my shoulders. Oh no, sorry, to my elbows. It goes past my shoulders. And I'm a mix of two ethnicities. So have fun figuring that out. How old are you? I am 24 years old. If you came with a warning label, what would it say? That's a really cool question. I like that. Interesting. If I came with a warning label. I don't know. It'll take me a while to say I love you. It's nothing personal. It's just, I don't know. It takes me a while to open up to people, you know? Yeah. Do you play any instruments? Not really. I play the piano, but not very well. I mean, I know I play the piano enough to make people think that I play the piano well. So like I know like 2 or 3 classical pieces that I generally play if I need to impress someone in a pinch. But those took me forever to learn, and they're sort of like ingrained in my mind now, and sort of, you know, yeah. So I can fake it, but I'm not a very good piano player in general. I can also kind of play the ukulele, but there are 4 strings on a ukulele, so like pretty much anyone can play the ukulele, so I'm not sure if that really counts, but there you go. What are some small things in life that make you happy? Oh my God, Logan, of course that's your question. That is such a sweet question. What are some small things in life that make me happy? I don't know. Oh, you know what though? A couple of days ago, I had to go to work pretty early, and so I left the house at about 6:30, and it was one of those mornings where it was just like on the cusp of being fall. And so I walked outside, and it was like the air was cool and crisp, and the sun was shining, and it smelled like earth, and there was just a little bit of dew outside, and it was just, yeah, the birds were singing, and it was just like such a perfect way to start my day, and that made me really happy. What do you think is the best way for a guy to approach a girl? I mean, this is going to sound really trite, but it is true. Just go talk to her and be yourself, man. Like, don't fucking go see her as if she were like some kind of prize to win. Don't go in with a strategy or some shit. Just like talk to her. She's a person. Like, go up to her and be genuinely interested in what she has to say and her thoughts. Be interested in her, you know, just make conversation, be yourself. Whatever artifice you're going to put on to try and impress her, it's going to fade away eventually. So might as well just, you know, be yourself. Cut to the chase. And people generally appreciate honesty. Yeah. Just treat her like a person and you should be good. What qualities would you look for in a significant other? I mean, kindness, for sure. I'm very drawn to people who are compassionate and loving and attentive. People who tend to put their needs, or the needs of others rather, ahead of their own. Yeah, just people who are very kind. I'm very drawn to. What got you into ASMR? I think I sort of found ASMR videos by mistake, or, well, I shouldn't say by mistake, like accidentally. And I really liked them, and then I discovered roleplay videos that also helped me a lot to sleep, but also like ease anxiety and stuff. I found those to be really helpful, and I thought those look like fun to make, and I could probably do that. And then I did, and then you started watching them, and here we are. What's your favorite part about doing these videos? Hands down, my favorite part is interacting with you in the comments. Those genuinely make my day. You don't even know. Like, yeah, I love hearing what you have to say, and I love talking to you. It's really fun, and yeah, by far the best part of making these. Have you thought about having an upload schedule? Is this a dig because I don't upload like frequently enough? I mean, maybe. I don't know. My schedule is kind of chaotic these days, so I don't know if an upload schedule would be suitable for me right now. I also don't want to like put out content for the sake of putting out content, I don't want to force myself to be creative when I'm feeling not creative. Yeah, I want to take my time with it and make sure that I'm putting out good videos, or hopefully good videos. So yeah, maybe in the future, but probably not for now. Yeah. What's your thought process, or how do you come up with the ideas for your videos? And do you have any future ideas that you can share with us now, or are they top secret? My thought process, it really depends on the video. A lot of the videos that I do, I don't have that many videos, but part of the videos that I put out are sort of like classic trope videos, like videos that almost every channel have. And then, others are just inspired by life, I guess. Like the estranged father one was inspired by a friend of mine who has a difficult relationship with his father. You Were the One was inspired by, oddly enough, by the ending of La La Land, when me and Sebastian sort of share that look from across the room and they just smile. And I was sort of looking at that and thinking, like, I wonder what a conversation between the two would look like a few years from now, That's not to say, by the way, that, like, the characters in You Were the One are supposed to be me and Sebastian. Far from it. I'm just saying, that's where the idea came from, and then it sort of morphed into its own thing. Yeah, in terms of future ideas, yeah, I have, well, first of all, you should always assume that there's another Lullabies on the way. That's always in the works. And there's always another Hemingway video or a Reads video. I have a long distance relationship one I'm working on, a nightmare comfort one, a love confession. There's also part 2 that I'm working on for You Were the One. Part 2 of I'm Hoping Many. I kind of want to turn this into like a more complex series, one that I'd love for them to have like hurdles to overcome before they can actually get together again, to make it a little bit more of a complex and realistic story. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes, but I'm working on it. I also want to do a video of just just let's have dinner. Just like having dinner and I'll ramble and unwind after a long day or something in a very casual, silly manner. Hopefully. We'll see. But that's something I'm working on as well. What do you use to make your videos? Thumbnail images, microphone, setup, and initiative. I'm not quite sure what you mean by initiative, but I use a Samson CO1U microphone. That's just a mic that I had before I started any of this. And it seems to be working fine for this. So, yeah, it's usually either handheld if I'm not really moving around, like right now, or if I know I'm going to be moving around, like the drunk video or like go to work. Those were set up on a mic stand. Yeah, and because I have a script for all my videos, when I record, it's generally one take, so I don't really need to edit that much, so I use GarageBand. And yeah, my thumbnail images come from Unsplash, which has tons of really gorgeous stock images, like really gorgeous. And I edit them in Canva. Are you going to do more videos in French? That would be awesome. Yeah, totally. Is that something you'd be into? Because I'd love to do that for sure. What time of day, 24-hour, do you prefer and why? Interesting. Never thought of that. I think like around 10 p.m. is a good one. I love night walks. I love going on walks during the night. I love stargazing as well. Like, yeah, all of the fun things happen at 10. Like, yeah, it's a fun time of night. I love it. What's your favorite food / drink? Wow. I really love food, actually. I'm kind of a foodie. I don't say that in like a braggy way. I'm saying that I'm an obnoxious person kind of way. If there's one type of food, though, that I could eat forever, it would probably be Mexican food. Like authentic Mexican food, though. Yeah, I love the freshness of it. It's really great. Oh, it's so good. I live for taco nights. You don't even know. Like, oh my God. And for drinking, I usually just stick to water. I'm not really a fan of juice or soda or whatever. And in terms of alcohol, again, I rarely drink, but if I do, I'm going to be drinking a Jack and Coke, which is kind of my drink of choice, or like a beer. What is your what is your favorite spicy meme? I have no idea what you're talking about. And now I feel so old. I feel like I'm not keeping up with the lingo. I don't know how to begin answering that. I'm so sorry. Favorite cordial flavor? Again, what? I don't I don't know. Is that like squash? Like juice? Or you're from the UK, right? I'm guessing by the way you wrote favorite and flavor, because that's either the UK or Canada, but I don't think cordial is a Canada thing, so I'm assuming you're from the UK. Yeah, I've never been to the UK. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What is one place to go eat where you're from? Oh my God. I'm from Toronto. There are a bunch of really awesome places to eat in Toronto. Yeah, I went to Parts and Labor not too long ago, which is Maddie Matheson's restaurant, which was pretty dope. It was kind of amazing. really good. Highly recommend. What else is good? I also really like Piano Piano. That's one of my favorite restaurants as well. Really good one. What is one place you want to visit one day? Interesting. I have been fortunate enough to have been able to travel a lot. I've been all over Europe, which is probably my favorite place to go. I would pick Europe over any type of like beach destination or like, those all-inclusive packages. Like I would go explore Europe in the fall any day, for real. I love it so much. I lived in Paris for a couple months, learning to cook there, learning how to make French pastries and things. That was a lot of fun. That was probably the best time of my life. Honestly, I spent my days just like cooking and reading in parks and just going to cafes and things. It was the fucking best. It was amazing. And I'd love to do something like that in Italy. I've been to Italy a couple of times, and every time it's just been so, like, magical, honestly. I love Italy so much. Germany's also great. I road tripped from Paris to Vienna and then back, stopping in Prague and going through Germany and things. That was a really fun trip, too. I've been also all over the US and to South America a little bit. I hit up a bunch of places in Asia as well. So I guess I'd have to go to like Africa or Australia. I've never been to either of those, and I'd love to go. That would be great. What is your dream job, or is this your dream job? Honestly, my dream job would be like to be some kind of professional singer or to like do music for a living. That would be amazing. But it's also kind of a pipe dream. I don't know. But every time I go see like a big production concert, I just come out of there and I'm just like, ugh, can you imagine like having that be your life? That would be so amazing. That would be really fun. Yeah, that would be really great. But, And finally, the most important question of all. Coke or Pepsi? I have always been a Coke person. I don't know. They just probably have better marketing because honestly, they taste the same to me. But nonetheless, I'm a Coke person, especially since Pepsi put out that horrifying commercial with Kendall Jenner. Like, no. Yeah. So, I don't know. I was already a Coke person to begin with, but, Yeah. I think it's marketing, what it comes down to. That's what life comes down to, isn't it? Just marketing. Oh, man. All right. How are we doing on time? Ooh, just under 30 minutes. This is good. This is very good. All right. Well, that's all the questions I'm going to answer today. If I didn't answer yours, I'm so sorry. I'm going to, include them in the next Q&A if there's a next Q&A. Thank you so much again for watching these videos. Like, I can't thank you enough. This is so amazing. I hope you have a good night or a good day, I guess, whenever you're watching this. Are you still watching this? It's been 29 minutes. It's kind of a long one, eh? All right, I'm going to go, but I will see you soon.